For months now, we have seen journalists put out tons of hit pieces in hopes of getting consumers to boycott Hogwarts Legacy. Not because they think it'll be a bad game or anything like that. No, they want people to hate this game simply because it's Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling created this universe. Even though she's not directly involved in the project, her name has come up plenty of times, and now a new wave of hit pieces have released since we're only 2 months away from the launch and these hacks are getting desperate. I have a bunch of different things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month, or support the channel via YouTube memberships. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So this is a Esports article. It says, what is J.K. Rowling's involvement in Hogwarts Legacy? Of course, they start questioning what she's doing with this project, how she's going to profit from it, even though these hacks have gone over it time and time again. They have been trying for a year at this point to get people to hate this title in any way, shape, or form just because they don't like JK. And you don't have to like her or her opinions, but she is a human being who is allowed to have them. Of course, I think that we've all disliked some of JK's decisions at one point or another, and at this point, while yes, I still don't agree with everything she's done, like how she changed Dumbledore's character in order to appeal to the SJWs who are now eating her alive, I still think that she's allowed to have her own opinions. It says, though, Hogwarts Legacy is the upcoming open-world RPG set to hit several gaming platforms in early 2023. The most wish-listed game on Steam has been highly anticipated since its initial announcement several years prior to its now impending launch, and for good reason. Fans of the Wizarding World series have been clamoring for an RPG set in the universe, and we are finally getting it, which is undoubtedly a great thing, except for one problem: JK. Now, as they start the article off with saying, yes, this is the most wishlisted game on Steam right now, and all of these boycott attempts have not worked because I have talked about this. The collector's edition that had launched back in August had sold out almost instantly. People cannot wait to get their hands on this game. But going back to the Esports article, it says the prolific author, now turned controversial public figure, has been under fire for years now due to her public stance towards trans women. Her words enraged several groups of people and turned most of her diehard fans against her to the point where they collectively decided to boycott this game entirely, which of course could not be farther from the truth. Yes, there are some people who used to support her who now do not, but clearly these people are not lining up to boycott this game. There's not millions and millions of people. It's not like this game is set to lose money. This game is going to make money. It seems, at least, that it's going to be very successful, and even though they're talking about her diehard fans boycotting this game, whenever the title is trending on Twitter, you see maybe a small handful of people saying, maybe we shouldn't support this game. I haven't seen any giant petitions launched of millions of people saying they're going to boycott this game. Again, the collector's edition had sold out in minutes. Everyone seems pretty freaking excited for this game, and you shouldn't be guilted by journalists into not playing a game if you want to play it. I always say this: if you want to play a game, even if I'm not playing it, even if other journalists aren't playing it, it doesn't matter who's not playing it, you should play it if you want to. And of course, they cannot accept the fact that people can make their own decisions. It says this leads to one question: what is her involvement in Legacy? The short answer to this question is that she is not involved with it. In fact, several fan questions and even the game's own FAQ, the developers of Hogwarts Legacy, have explicitly said she is not involved in the creation of the game, although they do acknowledge her contributions to the idea of the overworld and its universe since she is its creator. Both Avalanche Software and Warner Brothers have publicly said they do not support the views of JK, which of course we expected to happen. That happened several months ago. Of course, individuals are more than willing to make money off of someone's creation, but stand by their views and say they're allowed to have their own opinions. God forbid. But this is not the only hit piece in the past few days that has come out against Hogwarts Legacy again. This Newsweek article was posted, and this actually picked up a little bit on social media because a lot of people were actually questioning why the hell this was even an article in the first place. But basically, at the Game Awards, there was a award going out for the most anticipated game of the new year of 2023, and Hogwarts Legacy was on that list. And as they were listing off the games, the crowd was cheering and being excited, and then they got to Hogwarts Legacy, and only a couple of people whooped and clapped, and journalists tried to run this as a story like nobody's excited for Hogwarts Legacy, it's because of JK, nobody wants to support her. But we're talking about the Game Awards, okay? Most of the people there are either game developers or massive social justice warriors. We're not actually talking about the general public being there. We're talking about people who actively have tried to destroy this game's reputation are there, so that didn't really surprise me. But journalists dropped that story pretty fast because they realized it wasn't going to catch on, and people were on Twitter just roasting at sites like Newsweek. And then, of course, we've talked several times about, Forbes, Kotaku, Polygon, all trying to stir the pot with this game. This was a Forbes article. Should Harry Potter fans boycott Hogwarts Legacy? If you feel like you do not want to purchase this game and you want to boycott it, go for it. I mean, that's all that you can really say. Everyone's allowed to make their own choices. But if you want to play this game, don't feel guilted into not playing it simply because a few game journalists told you not to. These people don't actually care about the industry. They don't actually care about what consumers want. They just wish that they could make it at real political sites. They wish that they could make it in the real world, and they can't, so they had to come into our industry and co-opt it and try to destroy it from the inside out. And sadly, we have to listen to garbage articles like this day in and day out. But as you can see, a new wave of Hogwarts Legacy hate has released. We're only 2 months away from launch at this point. I'm still really looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. I'm going to be live streaming it on launch day, and I'm sure as we get closer to release over the next few weeks, we're going to see a lot more hit pieces released. But as you can see, everyone's trying it yet again to get us to hate this game. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it and found it important and informative, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.